What up, what's happening, driver? On this video, I'm finna show you how to quote a customer. What up, what's happening, gang? I got somebody hit me up the other day and they wanted to know exactly how I quote my customer. So we're gonna find something here and we're gonna quote it out. The proof is in the pudding. So let me show you exactly how I quote my customers out. All right, let's take this for example. Y'all make sure y'all grab this contact information, man, for y'all who want a broker or whatnot. This company is called S&S Brokerage Inc. That's the telephone number. You could reach out to my guy right here, Ray, at snsbrokerageinc.com. You know, so what he has is he has 120-foot container and 140-foot container coming from Port of Miami and going to Doral, Florida. His target rate is $450 all in. So for this particular customer, the way I will quote this out is I reply, "Hello, team. And then I let them know my price. $450 all in. However, this is where my accessorials come in at. You see where I put if needed? If needed, 85, detention, hourly, after 1 free hour. So basically what's that's letting him know that I transport this container to this delivery location and I bring the empty back to the port for $450. However, if this container goes over that 1 free hour period getting unloaded, I need $85 per hour. That's my detention fee. And then that's it. I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more example. Let me send this out because this is actually live. This is a real quote. You know, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. I always let y'all know that, man. I ain't got nothing to hide, driver. I'm here to give you the game. I'm trying to give you the game because somebody blessed me with the game. Well, a little bit, man, because I had to find out a lot on my own. But, you know, I just don't want everybody to go through what I went through because it was very discouraging, driver. But I got thick skin, so I had to do what I had to do, driver. I had to roll with the punches. Plus, I got my wife, man. My wife is a great, motivating, supportive woman, and she definitely kept me together during the hardship that I was going through when I was first starting out and learning the game. And I know everybody doesn't have that solid backbone and foundation to keep them pushing when things look very, very grim. But thank God I was fortunate to be blessed with a great woman. So, okay, let me find another customer right here for you. I'm trying to find something a little further out so you can see exactly how it goes. Okay, for example, driver, this particular load is coming from the Port of Miami and is delivering to Tampa. So what I do, driver, just for this particular thing, look, 33619 is where it's going. So I open my map, 33619. I gotta take this off. Okay, 33619, driver. That's what I didn't want right there. Okay, so that's Tampa, and you already see I got the Port of Miami down there. That's 272 miles, and that's the fastest route. Taking I-75 and rolling I-75 all the way on up to Tampa. So you see the 272 miles. So I take that, driver. 272, I times it by 2. because this is round trip. Everything with containers is round trip because I cannot load these people container up. So you do that times 2, and then you put the rate that you want. You times the mileage by your rate. My rate is $2.50 per mile. That equals 1360, and plus I have 150 for port congestion. I got 150 for the pre-pull, and plus I got 50 for the 1 day of storage that it's going to take, because it's very difficult to pull that container and bring it all the way up to Tampa in 1 day. So I would add 350 to that, and 1710 is the price. So what I would tell this customer is 1650 all in, and then they might ask, what does it include? So what I do to avoid that, what does it include, I just do the same thing. Hello, team, and I give them the rate, 1650 all in, and then I type in includes let me turn this off again, man. Includes line haul, includes line haul, FSC, which stands for fuel surcharge, 2 days of chassis, pre-pull, 1 night of storage, and congestion. Also add your if needed driver, because you got to let them know all your fees up front, because sometimes what they'll do is they won't honor it. Let's say, for example, you never mention you have a detention fee. You get over there, wait 3 hours, you got 1 hour of detention you could get paid for, but if you didn't quote it out when you sent your quote, you just messed yourself up. And that's another reason I told y'all, always keep everything in writing, because you have to have your proof. When it comes that time, you want to be able to go back and say, hey, look, I told you such and such after 2 free hours. So anyway, 85 detention hourly after 2 free hours. And that's it. You know, I don't have no other fees after that. Let me take off airplane mode, and like I said, this is live, so send that to him right then and now. Hopefully this video solved everything that you needed to know when it comes to quoting out a customer. This is another thing that I like doing. Like, you see where I have my detention charge. What I usually do is post all of this under the if needed. That way the customer knows everything that I have to offer and what it costs. So my detention is $85 per hour after the first free hour. If it's a long haul, after the first 2 hours. I got a chassis split, $75. A chassis split is, let's say I'm in Miami and I got to bring the chassis to the container, and the container is in Broward County. I charge $75 for the deadhead, basically. The chassis split is like a deadhead. That's wherever you have to bring the chassis to and from. So if I got to bring the chassis from Miami to Broward, I need $75. Different mileage, you could put a different chassis split fee. My daily storage is $75. Some of these brokers will cry about this. Some of them will cry about a $50, but they don't understand the cost of living is going up. The price of parking a truck has went up. So storage yards has went up also. So also we have to go up. A drop and pick, I charge $450. A lot of companies charge exactly what they charge. Like for example, if I take this for $450, my drop and pick will be $450. If my line haul is $1,500, my drop and pick will be $1,500. Plus the chassis fee, whatever the chassis fee is, with the $50, $45, whatever you charge for your chassis. For residential, I need $250, and they got to sign a waiver that keeps me, that doesn't hold me liable, just in case somebody hurts themselves. So you charge $250, that's your residential fee, plus a waiver must be fine. Scale tickets, this is on a lot of export. They want you to weigh the container empty, and then they want you to weigh the container after it's loaded. So I charge $50 for that service. A redelivery fee, $250. That's if I have to go to a client, the client is not there at their warehouse, and I have to come back the next day. I'm gonna charge a redelivery fee. I'm gonna charge a storage fee. And 9 times out of 10, I would charge what they call a pre-pull. But however, if the appointment was made and it's just the customer wasn't there, I redeliver. I just charge them the $250 plus the storage and the chassis. And then down here I put a disclaimer, because a lot of times you'll pick up a container and it's demurrage, or it'll be dirty, and they'll charge you the cleaning fee. So, you know, you put a disclaimer down there. That way they have to honor all the fees that come in behind it. And that's how you properly quote a customer. And understanding your fees, and understanding your charges, and understanding your rates. If there's anything else you need to know, comment down in the comment section, and I'll definitely upload a video as soon as I can. But in the meanwhile, I need you to do them 3 things for me, driver. Keep that left door shut, keep them wheels spinning. Let's keep America moving, driver.